Okay, I don't have time to watch it, but send me the link. Just send me the link.
You are now listening to the Wake and Bake podcast.
I'll send you the
Buck
link.
Stallion.
Do you have my phone number?
No, but we're live now. I'll get it from you later.
Okay.
Or you can text it to me on Instagram.
Oh, we're live?
Okay.
Yeah, at originalbuckstallion.com.
Sweet.
That goes out to all the ladies.
Okay.
Did you say originalbuckstallion.com?
Wow. No, but I might get that one right now.
Have to, you better.
Shit. I don't know why I didn't think about getting that as a backup.
I mean, I'm thinking.
Are we doing
So we are at Trump Coin headquarters right now.
What's that?
And, you know, I gotta say, I haven't been on Facebook in a minute. And a lot of my Democrat friends they were just so flared up, and I don't remember, did Trump actually say that the coronavirus isn't real?
No, yeah. No, he did not say that. It's a stupid liberal talking
We need
point.
that, right?
No, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Throw it away?
Yeah.
Because like one of my friends was like, dude, really? Now he's trying to say that it didn't even...
He said it's a hoax. And just like anyone that has half a brain that's not blinded by their lunacy knows, what he was saying was that it's a hoax, that they're making everyone feel so scared because it's the only way they think they can beat Trump is by tanking the economy. So here we are, we had 40 cases in the United States, and all of a sudden it's the worst thing since Ebola hit, the Congo. So
Well, no. And then he said, well, I did see a press conference where he said, did you know that like 2,000 people die every year from the flu?
no, not two.
Or what was it?
No, it's like 240,000 or something. It's an obscene amount.
But that's just the regular flu.
Yeah,
That's
influenza.
just influenza, the good old flu shot.
Yeah.
And he said something like, the flu shot. Yeah, you got that thing.
People are trying to say like influenza is like Bud Light, and they're trying to make the coronavirus like some dark sour or something.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's the other way around. The flu.
Coronavirus is just new, and we just don't have anything for it yet.
Well, what's interesting actually is,
and we don't know how long it spreads.
Well, what's interesting actually is the coronavirus is not new. COVID-19 is new. The coronavirus, if you look at the back of a Lysol can, it's listed on there.
Yeah.
It's a broad spectrum of viruses, like the rhinovirus or the elephant virus. No, that was a joke.
It's
Rhinovirus, yes. Elephant virus, no.
like SIDS.
Well, I don't know what it has to do
Well,
with
that's
sudden
like-
infant death syndrome.
I
but-
know,
No, I'm
was
saying-
like,
I'm saying how
or
they
SARS,
blanket
Are
it.
you thinking
You mean
of SARS?
SARS?
No, SIDS, like, infant death syndrome.
Oh, okay, you were talking
Like,
about that.
yeah. Like, I'm just saying, like it's suffocation. It's specific. There's a specific reason why the baby died, but they've
Right.
just said, that's SIDS. And so,
Oh,
like,
right.
with this Cofifis 16,
Yeah.
or this fucking love potion number 19,
Right.
whatever it is that China's concocted for us through the snake venom, or the
Bats and rats, wasn't it?
what is
Well,
bat? It's
Snake
bat
and rats?
bat snake.
Right.
Bat snake human virus, but now they're like, yeah, okay, no. So yeah, tell me about the.
Okay, so
you don't think it's the wet market?
Well, I mean, they've actually pretty much dispelled that it's not. So, the question is, where did the coronavirus come from? Well, I mean, it's a hell of a coincidence that the only level 4 bioweapon, laboratory is 15 miles from the market where the coronavirus, quote unquote, came from. And, I mean, China is crazy, but call me a skeptic, but I have never seen in the United States officials in hazmat suits physically ripping people out of their houses, or, let's see, have I ever seen water trucks side by side driving down the street spraying bleach in the influenza outbreak? No, I have not. One thing's interesting is in certain apartment buildings in the Wuhan clan, not to be confused with Wu-Tang clan or Poontang man, is that one person would go shopping for the entire building every 2 days. I do recall in the influenza epidemic of 1965, 14 years before I was born, but I still remember it, that they were in San Francisco only allowing one person out of each high-rise to go shopping. No, I don't remember that. Oh, I'm sure it happened. So it seems a bit fishy to me.
But did that was who was the president then?
65?
Yeah.
It was over whoever took over JFK.
Yeah. Jufka too.
Jeffka too?
Yeah.
No, I think it was like Lyndon Johnson.
Yeah, I don't know.
Lyndon?
Yeah, Lyndon.
So it was his fault.
Scrotum.
His fault everybody died from the flu. Is he a Republican too?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Oh my God! He's a Republican!
He's a Democrat.
So I think he was Democrat.
He was a
The
Democrat,
president and the
but the funny
president's
thing
vice
is
president,
the funny thing is as ridiculous as Democrats are now, Trump is a fucking Democrat. These Democrats have gone so far left, they're wackadoo. So,
Well, I kind of find it interesting that people still are so, like,
is the caught? No, you're good.
polarized.
Thanks. So, well, you know, it's. I'm going to tell him the UPS guy threw it over my fence. Okay. Yeah. So it's very interesting. The polarization of this country is kind of obscene. But what's interesting is that I find, and maybe I'm a little biased, I don't know. I was, however, a Democrat since up until 2015. Is that the one side that can't seem to have a conversation without hating the other person is actually the left, not the right. People on the right can actually have a conversation, and my theory for that is because people on the right actually have an argument versus people on the left's argument is I'm good and you're evil. So for them it's an existential argument of good versus evil. It has nothing to do with policy.
I definitely hear a lot of that, no, dude! No! Attitude out of that side.
Yeah.
But like, I like to think that my friends are more reasonable.
Well, they're not. I'd like to think that my family is more reasonable. Here's an example of Democrats that don't actually know they're Republicans, okay? I was talking to my mom over Christmas. They're hippies, but they live in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. They're, out of touch from society. I asked my mom how much a nice apartment in San Jose costs, a studio. She says $1,200. Okay,
Yeah.
that's how out of touch they are. $2,500, right?
Yeah.
So I'm talking to my mom at Christmas, and I say, she's a superintendent of a small school district. They have no money, and the teachers are unionizing, and they want more money. And right now they pay $100 for their benefits, and they want it for free. And it's ridiculous because it doesn't exist. There is no more money. And my mom's railing against unions, railing against them. I'm like, oh, okay. And I said, Mom, how was your holiday play this year? Oh, holiday play. You know what? I was tired of that. We went back to Christmas play. We don't call it holiday play anymore. That's ridiculous. Oh, okay. Okay, how was the fall festival? Oh, no, we went back to the Halloween carnival. This is silly. Oh, okay. Well, what do you think about all these kids right now? They're kind of pussies, huh? Yeah, the goddamn kids. I said, Mom, you're a Republican. You're not a Democrat anymore. Your party has left you. Well, I hate Trump. Well, why? I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
So here's a person who's actually aligned with JFK Democrat policies, which, other than a few things, is Trump.
Is Republican.
Is now Republican.
Yeah.
But she doesn't know it. And so, you have your Democrats that are far left-wing, that are, Medicare for all, free shit for everyone. Great, okay. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. That isn't going to work, okay? But then you have your Democrats that aren't really Democrats anymore. They were, like myself, but now they're Republicans.
Yeah.
Because, the Republican Party is now the old Democrat Party. No one's fiscally conservative anymore. I mean, we spend money like it's going out of style. That's not... And that was the mainstay of the Republican Party. Socially, with the exception of maybe abortion, the Republicans essentially are now Democrats. So
Yeah.
it's absurd, but a lot of people don't know it. So whatever. It's our job to educate them.
I
Turn it
was
from
listening.
CNN.
I had a YouTube going, and a Doug Stanhope clip came up. You know who Doug Stanhope is?
No.
He's.
I'm hopeful for him, though.
He's a comedian. He's not a Republican or Democrat.
Oh, good. I like
think.
comedians.
Yeah.
Most of them. There's one in Modesto I can't.
He was like, but he was like, you know what? He was like, I don't give a shit anymore. He's like, I don't even give a fucking shit. You know why?
Why?
He's like, because nobody else gives a shit. He's like, I thought I'd get up here and I'd have some good points. about some shit, you know? And then, like, I find out later, like, abortion is still an issue. And I'm like, man, I got up and talked about that for like a half an hour, and you guys all laughed and agreed with me, and I had some good points. How can this be a problem still? And he's like, so I found that I can't fucking make a change. Like, so fuck it, I don't care anymore. Like, I'm done caring. And, like, that's kind of how I've been, but like, just with the way things are going.
You kind of have to care because it's going crazy.
I'm kind of just like, wow, maybe I should care, because the people that are caring out loud are kind of fucking ridiculous.
They're wacko.
You know what I mean?
No, they're wacko.
So it's like, but I do like the silent majority thing that's happening too.
Well, what's hilarious is that, you know, the whole Democratic Party
like
now is...
It's like everybody's a Republican ninja.
Right.
You know?
Right.
Except for the people on Facebook that are like, fuck you, you fucking...
Yeah, but most of the people on Facebook, most of the Democrats, they unfriend anyone that's a Republican so they can have this echo chamber of, oh, I agree with you. It's like the fucking South Park where everyone's driving Prius smelling everyone else's farts, you know?
Yes.
Ooh, yay!
Yourself.
Everyone agrees.
Yeah.
Thanks. You know, it's like, come on. Like, it's so ridiculous. And the fact that there's one guy I talked to, and he's a nice guy on Facebook, and he's a Bernie bro, which is cool, but he's actually willing to have a conversation without, like...
The name
Yeah, well, I mean, like, the other day he made a comment, and it was like, I know why you post, but it was in jest. And I said, ha, 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 you know, I understand you were joking, and, you know, I said, it's cool that we can actually have a conversation and go back and forth and be civil, you know, whereas most on that side cannot. And a lot of Republicans can't either, but more on the left can. It's not Republicans shutting down free speech at colleges. It's not Republicans trying to ruin Democrats' dinners when they're out with their family. It's not Republicans going to Democrats' houses and intimidating them, trying to keep them from coming out.
Yeah.
You know, it's not. And anyone that thinks it is an idiot. So people can pretend all they want that it's both sides. It's not both sides. It's not.
One of my favorite fucking moments, and this is just because
that's why I'm not a Democrat anymore.
But this is why I'm so non-political up until recently. Like, one of my favorite moments for a long time was at this cowboy night in Lodi that I went to. And we were dressed as cow people. We were dressed as cowboys.
Cowpokes?
Yeah.
We were city cowfolk.
We were city cow, but I was wearing like a red scarf ascot. You know, I mean, I kind of looked like I was kind of being a gay cowboy.
That's cool though.
We stage dressed
it. I wore my earrings.
You kind of actually, like, I look at you as a gay cowboy.
No,
so
a lot of people do. A lot of people do. So I'm wearing like a cowboy hat. It's a nice hat I got this red ascot. She looks great. Like she curled her hair and everything, you know, so she looks like a little Southern belle. I'm sitting there with this. He's like
Corona.
One of the only guys that are like our age, and him and I are talking about Texas, and I'm like, oh fuck Texas, bro. Like, that place is crazy.
Well, the one thing about Texas, you know, don't you?
What, steers and queers?
No.
Oh, everything's bigger.
No.
Don't live there unless you're gonna hide in Austin. What?
If you're gonna play in Texas,
oh yeah, gotta have a fiddle in the band.
That lead guitar is hot, but not for a Louisiana man.
Oh, but you know what, dude?
Phone call. San Francisco must be the poop man.
Hey.
Hello. This is Buck.
Hello.
Hello. Steve. Nobody home.
Nah, come on, poop man. Talk to us on speakerphone.
It's pretty funny. But speaking of poop, man, so I made the comment to my dad. I'm like, Dad, there's shit all over the streets, you know, in San Francisco. And, you sound like Trump. I said, it doesn't matter who I sound like.
Look.
Like, there's fucking shit all over the streets.
Literally poop on my street.
So look, I sent him this the other day. No response yet. Let's see what he said. If he says anything. I don't think so. This crazy asshole. My old man. He's a hippie.
Well, you know, they say who was it that said it? If you were never a liberal, then you never had a heart. But if you're never a Republican, then you never had a brain. Who said that?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it sounds good to me.
Yeah.
The poop map.
Oh wow!
And then-
oh yeah, the poop map,
Have you seen?
dude.
Map?
Oh yeah. Look at the
It's
poop.
parabolic. The
Yeah.
poop increases year by year is parabolic. If we're gonna have some poop, you gotta go to San Francisco.
Now,
Line them up on Market Street and drop your trousers off.
there's where we need to be spraying water and bleach on the street.
Dude,
Well,
they're gonna bring
what's
back the Black Plague with
They
their
are.
asses.
Well,
It's already in LA.
well, what's hilarious is these assholes. They're all hippy dippy environment shit, and it's like they've got 6 people spraying poop down the drains. Like, you
Yeah.
know, oh yeah, that's good for the environment. A little
Yeah.
nitrogen.
Oh my god!
So I'm just putting this out there. Anyone that wants to go to San Francisco, line up on Market Street, drop trow and shit in the street. I'm down.
We're still putting that group together.
Okay.
We just need. Let's. We'll
We need
come
at
up with
least
a
50
name.
people.
We'll come up with a name for it on or on Facebook.
Yeah,
that'll be a good
the
place
Poop
to
Brigade.
recruit. Poop Brigade. I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think we should call it that obvious. We got to give it like a
The San Francisco
like
Pooper
a
Snoopers.
you know like you don't call murder film a murder movie like a real life murder movie. You call it snuff.
What about the
You know?
Defecation Nation?
No, still you can't. I don't think. I
You
think
want zero poop reference.
we can't. We can't have a poop reference.
Like Code Brown.
It's got-
you know, like
No,
something.
that's still too-
I know, but I'm
it's
just
still
saying
too-
though. But like,
Huh.
it's, you know.
How about
secret operative something?
Operation Clean Streets?
How about Operation Elimination? They might not know.
That might get a little bit of a dready though.
yeah.
Elimination's
Trouser.
not a very good word in San Francisco.
Don't have a cow, we're going to drop trow.
We'll just call it the Trouser Crew.
Trouser Crew, I like it.
You know what I'm saying? There
All
we
right.
go. Now we're like a pants people.
Brown trousers.
No, you can't say brown.
How about the trouser
You can't
trouts?
say poop.
Trouser trouts?
Because we're just swimming out of our asses.
Oh, I'm providing the cleansing lead.
Yeah.
6 the night before.
Well, dude. So I don't know what it was, but Amazing Larry. Did you ever get a chance to see the footage? I sent you a live feed. It's gone now because it's been 24 hours. Or
No, I don't think I did.
But there was a live feed of it. You can listen to it on a podcast.
Like a crab feed or?
Yeah. It's like 17 minutes where we did the taste test.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And about 4 hours later, Amazing Larry said, "You didn't tell me this was a colon cleanse." And I was like, "Yeah, well, if it didn't stick right in your body, that's probably what it did."
I think I might have corona.
Oh no!
Do I feel hot?
Don't touch 'em.
No,
See, how come, look, feel my hands compared to your hands. What's the deal?
you're clammy.
I'm like ice.
I don't know.
Huh.
You,
Dude, seriously.
would you get bit?
No, I've just been fucking obsessively
Uh-huh.
picking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Stop.
you're getting skinny.
Stop. Collaborate and listen. My head is icy. That's all I got.
Arms picking.
Arms picking.
So yeah, maybe you need a treadmill here instead of a stool.
Maybe.
You need like you know what I mean? Just like one of those fucking, and you can just be like, "Hey, I'm Brian."
Stool. Can we use stool in our name? Because they'll think it's a stool. The stool sitters?
Stool party. That's a very Republican thing to call it. Is something party. Trouser party. The stool trouser party. Because that's like sitting in pants. The trouser stool party.
It's too much. 2 words is the limit.
Well, then trouser party.
Alright.
Or stool party, I guess, but stool is going to be pretty obvious. That's another word for poop.
But it's also a word for stool. And if you sit, stool sitters. Like we sit on stools.
Yeah.
As opposed to we
Yeah,
sit
but I'm just
and
thinking
pass
like
stool.
I'm just thinking like the Republican Party, the Tea Party.
That's true.
You know the.
You think poo party is
The
too?
pants party.
Yeah.
You're going to the pants party. I'm going to the trouser party. I'm going to the stool party.
The rectal specter?
We could go the splatter party.
Mm.
The cleanse and lean. Cleanse with them, and I lean with them. Blurp.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
So how do we get on this poop?
Oh, I don't know. Well, I started to tell you a story, and then we got sidetracked with the poop.
Is that what happened?
I forgot what the fucking thing was. Well, so we don't really need to worry about the coronavirus as much as we need to worry about buying Lysol for our own shit problem.
Coli.
You know,
Coli.
You know, who knows?
Yeah.
That's the thing. China, who knows if Red China is telling us the truth? I don't think they are, so we'll know real fast.
Yeah, why all of a sudden are we like, they've been lying? Like, come on,
well,
dude.
I mean, yeah. It's
If you watch
super
anything-
surprising, right?
Watch anything about science and the Germans,
Yeah.
or science and Switzerland,
Yeah.
and the or the
Did you hear
science.
Did you hear how North Korea is dealing with their? They just fucking put someone on the street and executed them that had the virus.
Really?
Yeah, well, you know, it's one way to do it.
That'll end a lot of problems.
They should do it in San Francisco. What?
What?
Huh?
No. We don't want anybody to be executed North Korean style in San Francisco.
Yeah, we kind of do.
We could just send them back to where they came from, Chicago, or wherever they bust them in from. Because they're somewhere here. They're from somewhere here. Or is this sanctuary city problems? I don't think it is. I think this is rehab issues. This is rehab and unemployment, and we should probably have fucking not let that Asian dude give up on the race. Maybe we should have had him as president so everybody can have, like, some income. Because I think that if everybody had $1,000 for free from the government, just even for like 6 months, all the heroin addicts would die.
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, seriously, dude, give a fucking drug addict $1,000.
It's a good idea.
That first month, you're gonna have less people signed up for that program.
No, because you know what they'll do is they'll buy larger quantities so they can spread it out and get it cheaper, and they'll just kind of use a little at a
They're
time.
not that smart.
It's like when you buy an 8 ball of blow. Oh, it's gonna last me a week. First
Yeah,
night,
right? Yeah,
See
yeah.
ya.
Yeah.
That's what they'll do. You
Yeah.
know, and then
Yeah.
they'll just OD.
Yeah.
Or
That's what I'm saying. Well, no,
or
with
you
1,000
just sell them some
They are, yeah.
some bootleg Vicodin from Mexico. They all have fucking
Ephedra
They all have fentanyl in them.
or fentanyl.
That'll
yeah.
do the trick.
I'm all Ephedra.
One will
all
get
my-
you high, 5 will
I
make
got
you
my
die.
F words screwed up there.
It's all right.
So the
a needle pulling thread.
I don't know the rest.
Me a name I call myself.
Oh yes. Oh, the singer of the group.
Far, a long way to run.
So
A
needle pulling thread.
So
Yeah.
So a needle pulling thread.
Long to go.
So a needle pulling thread.
Joe, a deer, a female deer, Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far, a long, long way to run.
So a needle pulling thread.
Long, you'll push the soul.
Oh,
I drink with bread and bread. That will bring us back to do.
I know every word.
See, you knew more than that. You knew more, dude. We're doing a spring show.
All right.
Well, that's what we'll do. We'll just do musicals.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
I know every word.
Oh my God,
every
the
song
funniest
in that
shit
one.
I just saw last.
Oklahoma, where the
But that was
sun
great.
creeping
She just
down
comes out of the back and fills it in.
Oklahoma.
But I would like to do that song where all we say is "so a needle pulling thread,
So a needle pulling thread. So a needle pulling thread. So a needle pulling thread.
There it is.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
When's the next show?
That dude, who
No,
does
no,
it go?
no.
A deer,
I'm not
a female, deer, right? We get to, because everybody knows that shit.
Yeah.
But then we just go to
After
so.
Joe, we go to so. All right.
It's a sing along.
Yeah.
And then when it gets to that part, everybody else will be saying something else. Goes,
Dude,
what?
hey,
What?
and then she's got to go like this and change the overhead because the words are going to get bigger. So, I need a pulling thread. So, I need a pulling thread.
So a needle pulling thread.
And that'll be the end of that song.
No, that can't be the end. Then we go again. And that brings
Everybody.
us
Back to
Oh dear.
female deer.
It's like we get
So a needle pulling thread. So a needle pulling thread. sew a needle pulling thread, 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 sew a needle pulling thread.
Do that the whole song.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's on.
Yeah.
Like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, dude.
How
That was
about,
so
We
good.
should sing that while we're pooping.
So,
So good.
Do
So a needle pulling thread.
Classic.
Raindrops and roses, make up words. Raindrops
Dude.
on roses.
Dude, it could be the song that never ends.
Just keep
you know what I mean?
going.
Just go,
No, do it.
Shut up!
a needle pulling thread.
So this
Every time you
is
say so.
this has been inspired by a ride at Disneyland, Small World.
Yeah, yeah. You ever get stuck in Russia?
How you doing? Good, I know. Good,
No, you guys should do my favorite things and make up words to that. Raindrops on roses.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna do
Just
it.
keep singing that. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens.
See, you can't even do it the whole time.
Whiskers on kittens. Raindrops and roses and whiskers on kittens.
Well, and then
Raindrops.
what's the other one that I was talking about? So it was
What's your name?
the Phantom of the Opera, the Phantom of the Opera, the Phantom of the Opera.
I love that. I love that. I have that CD. And you dress up.
You know what I'm saying? Like every musical, that's all we do though.
It's the one song.
We do one song with just the title of the song over and over again.
Just like the song.
I think the spring show is going to be good.
Doe a deer.
All we gotta do.
Well, Doe a Deer's solid though too.
You got the sew a needle pulling thread thing.
What is this? Oh shit.